A coronation, the act of crowning a monarch. How fitting, in the king's very own backyard. Tiger Woods' march back to his golfing throne has been slow. But as he makes his way down Bay Hill's treacherous back nine this Sunday, all seems so familiar.
This is a steady progression. This was coming. I've been close a number of times, just had to stay the course.
Coming off a bogey at the 14th hole, Tiger finds himself in trouble again at 15 with a difficult par putt. With water lurking on Bay Hill's final 3 holes, every shot of his 4-shot lead is vital.
That was an important putt. It's pretty comforting knowing that if I par, the last 3 holes, he can't win. And he's gonna have to make an eagle in there somehow. And that's just forcing the playoff.
Graham McDowell's father, Kenny, too understands the magnitude of the moment.
It depends what Tiger does here.
One putt, 2 very different reactions.
That's right out we're on, yeah.
Pars for both McDowell and Woods, and the lead is still 4 with 3 holes to play. Just ahead of the final group, Ernie Els' battle is just as personal. A spot in the Masters in 2 weeks hangs in the balance, and only a solo 3rd finish assures him a coveted invite to Augusta. But for the 2nd straight week, his putter doesn't cooperate. A final round 75, and Els slips into a tie for 4th. His chances thrown away on the greens.
There's a bit of bittersweet there again. I had a lot of chances today, and kind of blew it a little bit. I didn't have my putting touch today. That was the difference. I was a little tentative again, and the wind didn't help too much on the greens either. So I'm pleased with my ball striking, but on the greens again, I was a little off.
When Tiger Woods was at his peak and held a lead, he would grind away at his challengers. They would need birdies because he kept making pars. With a 4-shot lead, Tiger never relents. 8 back 9 pars, and McDowell is left to just follow Tiger's lead. A final round 74 still leaves G-Mac confident in his own game.
I'm very excited with my game. 2nd place finish here at a big event. It really sets up my spring season here into the summer. And, I felt my game bubbling under the surface nicely. I'm excited about Houston next week and on to Augusta.
The only thing left now for Tiger is the final walk of Bay Hill's famed 18th.
There were people that were public with comments such as, I don't think Tiger's going to ever win again. And all of a sudden, it seems to have just all kind of clicked and culminated here. Tiger Woods is a winner again. And how appropriate it comes at Bay Hill. His 7th victory here.
He's finally got the confidence to pull it off for 4 rounds and dominated this event just like days of old.
Tiger, when the final putt dropped, you shouted, and then you shouted again as you were walking back across the green. How would you translate what was in those shouts?
Pure joy, pure absolute joy. I've been making steps in the right direction. It just hadn't shown up for all 4 days yet. I've been so close to putting it together, and I'm excited about the things that we've been working on, and to see it come together when push come to shove today, when the wind was howling, I had to hit a lot of good shots. I did.
These guys pick every club, judge the wind, figure out the lie. Coaches don't do any of that. But more than anything, guys, I'm really pleased for Tiger. Outside of his kids, winning is what matters. So to see him happy right now is important.
These other players right now, they're going to say, I got to beat that guy again? All of a sudden, I've got to go out there and beat Tiger Woods at his best again. It's a great thing for the game, and believe me, these guys want the challenge of beating the best player when he's on his game.
The message to the golfing world is, he's back, of course. It's a cliche, Tiger's back. But, as far as players go, it's bad news for us, but it's great for the golfing world and the fans, the sponsors, and just everyone involved in the sport. It's exciting.
The kid played great. It was a lot of fun to be around. I just stayed out of his way. Hit a lot of good shots, a lot of quality shots. tee to green, he was phenomenal. Made some putts when he had to. It's good stuff.
As the sun sets at Bay Hill, the long shadows cast by the fading light speak volumes. For the winner here has been casting his own over golf for over a decade. The smile is back like it never left.
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't need to win, you want to win. I think that's a misperception I think people get into. I know I have a desire to win, and that's why I enter these events. Ultimately, this week was one of my weeks.
Tiger!